So hey all, welcome back to Beck Square Gaming. We are doing some 7 Days to Die. Version 1 has dropped. So we do have a duo game going with myself and American Bex. I am obviously Scottish Bex. I'm sure you can tell by the accent by now. And it is time for me to do my own solo run, to be honest. Okay, so we're into the new game settings. So we're gonna hit defaults to begin with, just clear everything off. So name game. And then we need the seed as well. So I'm gonna go straight for new random. I like a random world. I know people use the pre-generated games and that's great for them, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm gonna do SB solo version 1, and I'm gonna take that and I'm also gonna put that as the seed as well. I have no idea what this is gonna produce. Mountains, that could be interesting. Gonna leave it at an 8. I'd be tempted to drop it down to a 6 actually, just because it's me solo and I don't need it too massive. We're gonna be doing this offline. Don't need multiplayer for this. I'm doing this on my own. I am gonna put this up to Nomad. I'm tempted to go up to Warrior this time, just to make it a little bit more complicated. I found Nomad quite hard last time, and so far in the series of games that I've done so far already with American Bex, I'm finding Nomad quite difficult, but I feel like I really should. After the last one was done, maybe we should try it in Warrior. There's going to probably be a lot of screaming and crying, but it is what it is. We're gonna leave, so we've disabled multiplayer, we don't need that. Gonna put it on Warrior. Put persistent profiles on. Gonna leave the multiplayer as is. 60-minute cycle, 18 minutes. Normal blood moon range. You get the morning. I'm gonna leave everything as is, which means nighttime feral sprint. None of this jogging, all running. The exception of the day where they walk. Gonna leave the airdrops. I'm not changing anything. All the basic settings are on. Advanced. Gonna leave all that as is. Not changing anything there. Don't think so anyway. Drop on death, everything. That's the only thing I'm going to change is nothing. Going to drop nothing on death. Only the reason why I change that when I'm doing the videos for YouTube is simply because trying to get your bag back is an absolute ball ache. And that's fine when you're playing with your friends and you're having a laugh. I just want to be able to go, oh, I'm dead. Okay, let's go on with something else. I don't want to have to stress too much about it. So that's the only thing I'm going to change. It's a tiny little bit of a cheat, but only because it just makes everything 1,000 times harder, and it's just not worth the hassle. It's not worth the hassle. Plus, I get very frustrated if I die over and over and over, can't get my bag back, and I just lose my temper. Interested in losing my temper, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to leave everything else on. I don't know what the daily quest progression is. Limits the number of daily quests that contribute to the player's quest tier progression. Quest complete after reaching this limit. I'm still not worked out what that is yet. Don't really need any of the multiplayer settings. They're of no use to me. So the advanced, so basically if we go back to the beginning, so we're going with a seed of SB Solo V1, just in case you're interested. It is a random world. We're changing it down to 6144. And we're going to turn off server settings. Don't need server. We're putting it up to Warrior. We're putting on persistent profiles. Nothing else has changed. Basic settings, nothing else has changed there. And the only advanced setting we're changing is the dropping on death, simply because I can't be bothered dealing with that. Other than that, that's us. So let us click and let it go. And we are in game. Oh, starting off right next. That looks like a trader. Okay, let's do this right next to a town. I can see where I think I'm gonna put my base right here. How do I get into the new one now? It's Y, isn't it? Yes. And so basically now, for anyone who hasn't played the new one yet, the challenges are now kind of like new, sort of daily questing sort of stuff you've got to work through. It teaches you kind of how to play the game. And also you get some rewards. I'm not quite sure what rewards you actually get yet. I've not worked out what that is. I don't know if it's when you get to the end, you get something specific. So it says, welcome to the challenges window. These challenges aim to guide you through the fundamental basics of gameplay and beyond. Review each challenge description to understand the objective and know where to find crucial information to help you survive. A challenge can be tracked by selecting it and pressing A. So obviously hovering over it and pressing A. There you go. You can also pick up small stones by looking... Oh, that jumped, sorry. Once the challenge has been completed, return to this window to redeem your reward by pressing W, redeeming the reward. So all you do, obviously, when it's done is you just press W and there you go, it redeems it, marks it as done. So obviously the yellow is ongoing, the white is not done yet or not started. Green means ready to collect, and the greyed out means you've done it, I think. Okay, so let's do our daily, let's get set up as always to begin with. I can see me plonking my butt right here. I'm not going to lie. I prefer to go to the middle of the map. But you know what? We're right next to a town. Let's just get going. As long as I'm near the trader, let's not make the same mistake as last time and ignore the trader for the first wee while. Plant fibers. Problem I have when I'm recording is my mic sits just off the top right-hand corner, which is where it shows you what tier you're in and where you are and everything you're doing. I can't see any of that. Okay, so harvest wood and stone. So I need to remember I'm on warrior and my ass can be easily kicked. So expect some definite screeching, I think is probably the fair way to assume at this point. I want plenty of stone. I need feathers. I need arrows. I don't want to play with anything. I really don't want to play with anything. It's another reason I think I might just plonk my arse right here if that's a town. That does look like a town. That is a trader. That's going to be my trader. I genuinely might just plonk my backside right here and then I don't have to go anywhere. I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. So one of the new things they've added in Alpha 1 is armor and outfits. I believe there's a lot more customization that you can do. I didn't show you the customization actually to begin with for creating your characters. I just went with the one that I already have. Because I'm kind of lazy that way. Unlike American Bex, who does all the customizations. If there's pretty things in any game, she is doing it. I am far too lazy for that. I am the lazy one of the friend group. Okay, so create a bow. I don't think I've found feathers yet. I need to find... Oh, there we go. There's some of this done now. Okay, so rewards. Oh, so it's XP. Like redeem all rewards earned by completing challenge in the basic survival. I've done that, so rewards 100. After successfully completing every challenge within the basic survival category, it's time to claim your rewards. So each time it turns green, you get it, and just press the W to redeem it. So it's going to tell us it's going to give us 100. So that's good to know. It's interesting. I don't know why that one's doing that. So now it's opened up a whole ton of other stuff. So let's go to my trader, which is literally a sneeze away. What a shame. I don't think I've ever had a trader that close ever. Now, I remember the last game we did, the trader gave me antibiotics to begin with, and I got very excited, and then it stiffed me afterwards for everything else. Alright, let's see what we're getting. We've already got a book, a forge book. And, unlike the last game, so if anyone watched one of the streams that we did last time, as a duo group, they took out the need to have the pot to boil water, and I spent ages looking for a pot. I was getting really frustrated, couldn't find a pot. And then American Beck's like, yeah, you don't need a pot. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't need a pot? She's like, you don't need a pot anymore. And I was absolutely raging. And they've put it back in. They put in the need for a pot back in. I was like, yep, that is absolutely about right. Quickest way to get a pot is actually to to make the forge and just do it that way, to be honest. That's one of the quickest ways you can do it, rather than fanning around trying to find everything you need. Okay. A few bits and pieces before we go in. I'm okay with that. Ooh, vehicle mag. Straight off the bat. The biggest thing we were struggling with was food and water, so I'm assuming we're going to have the same problem here, but we are next to Rect, and he is good in farming and all that, so hopefully not as bad as it seems. Has he got anything that we can search, really? Yeah, because we all need booze. Oh, that was water. I'll take that. I'll take that. Anything in here? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely bugger all. Really? Seriously, bugger and all? Rex, mate, we need to have a conversation about your shit collection.
Didn't we agree? You state your business, fool.
Bite me. Right, shovel in there. So buried supplies. I'm not sure I want to jump straight into buried supplies. I need to start getting a base up, to be honest. It's day one. I will come back and do a quest tomorrow. We just need to get the basics of a base started, because, to be honest, that's the biggest danger. Is having defenses for the first night, and especially since we're on warrior, I do not want to get caught out. I'm not gonna lie. So the other thing we've now added in, which I am loving, is you just press shift now and it turns on your ability to auto run, and then you stay on run mode until you click the button again, which I'm not gonna lie, I kinda might have wet my pants a tiny little bit when I realised that that was now a thing. And yes, I am British, so that means something very different from Americans. So, yep. I was very excited when I realised that this was now a thing. And I was like, fantastic. Okay, right, so I'm gonna plonk my Bahuki right here. Right next to the trader. Let's start with the wood. Let's get as much wood as possible. And yeah, the town's a little bit of a run in that direction. It might not be a big town. We haven't had a look at it. It could be tiny. But you know what? We can build another base somewhere if needs be. Let's just get me some protection until I have things. You can always build a second base if needs be. I don't know what this recycle symbol is yet. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that symbol is. If anybody knows, tell me. I have no idea what that symbol is. I have yet to work that out. Right, so I'm actually gonna go probably a little bit closer to the town and a little bit further from the... I've still got a secondary base to do, so I'm going to go a little bit closer to the town from a searching perspective. Alright, first one is up and running. Let's get as many of these blocks going as we can. Oh, almost made a huge mistake. Let us get a bedroll down, shall we? Because I can see something spawning and shafting me, and it won't be pretty. There will be lots of swear words, maybe some blood. Where did I plonk it? Right, so I'm going to move over here just for the moment. Where is that? It's there. It's just so I know where it is. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. No! What's a waste of a block? Oops. Seriously, what is that? I really would like to know what that symbol means. I've noticed a few ones have it, actually. Might have to go Google it. Because obviously I know the block, the multiple types of shape block means that you can change the block. That one I know. So this one here, it's this new... I don't know what the new... I don't know. I don't know what it means. Okay, I just cheated and Googled it. It is, it's a swap, so you can choose to swap. You have a key binding. You can set a key binding, which means you can swap to the last thing you were using. So I'm presuming it means so you can swap quickly between guns and melee and things like that, so you don't have to... You can quickly swap between things in your toolbar. Which technically you already do by pressing the buttons if you have that set up. So I don't know, it might be faster. Maybe it's faster. I don't know what my key binding is for it. I haven't had a look. Apparently it's mouse 4. Oh, there you go. Okay. See, I'd be quicker just... But that's... Yeah, no. Just as quick to press the button, I suppose, but it depends. Maybe that's an advantage one for the consoles. I don't know. I believe the console. I don't know if the console was released. It was supposed to be getting released at the same time. To be clear, I am on PC. Okay. I'm gonna put another load of building blocks on. What the? Delayed sound response. Then I'm gonna go take out this one because this one is blocking vision, and that I don't like when I can't see things. Look at the 3 dots there. That's slightly glitchy. I can see the lights through the trees. That's interesting. Right, let's continue getting this built. Man, I am all over the place. I'm just too excited. That is probably part of my problem. Okay. So that should be 4 out. I think that's it. I think that's... We'll know once I start doing it. Let me count. Yeah, it's 4 out that way. That's a weird noise. Meant to be some kind of crickets or... Oh, I've never heard a cricket that makes that noise, but that was weird. Maybe it's a bug that we don't have over here and I don't recognize the sound. I know there's a load of bugs in a load of other places that we don't have here. Right, yeah, that's perfect. So that is what I needed get going with. So let's... I don't care about the inner bit so much. I need to get the outer ring up. A base outer ring up to protect my Bahuki. More wood. Ugh. Well, that's not a healthy noise. That's gone from nice chill out music to non-chill out music. So what's near me? Oh, we've gone back to chill out music. Okay. I was like, what's near me? I believe we're halfway into the first one and I've still not got a kill yet, but to be honest, survival is so much more important than kill. I need a door. Need a door. I'm trying to decide which way I want to put my door. Do I want to put my door out towards the trader or out towards the town? Do you know what? I'm gonna put it out towards the town. Okay. Oh, I don't have my usual blocks favoured. And I need to put a block in the middle there. I'm going to keep falling down. What are we doing on wood? Not bad. Do you know what I do need? I do need to put a box down. So that can go in the middle right now. Actually, no, I'm not. Just to be on the safe side, because that might drive me crazy. So let's get all of this gunk out of my inventory. Give me that back. So one thing I've now got, so if you remember from the last one, they'd added in the ability to lock. They've actually upped this, and you can now actually select the bits that you lock, which works better for me because I preferred it in a very set manner, and last time I couldn't do that, which did irk me a tiny little bit. But I can now have it set the way I want it, which is great. I can now lock the bits I want. I love it. I love that they've updated that. I'm a big fan of that. It's definitely a positive update to the game. I'm not going to say it's not. I thought I saw something there. My brain, obviously. My brain is... I'm feeling so paranoid. Like, I'm just convinced everything's going to come kill me. I'm now ultra alert for everything. I'm like, it's going to kill me. The problem you have is you need to get basic defenses up for your first night. The other problem you have is that if you don't go and get food and water quite quickly, you're then going to have problems because then you're going to have low stamina when you're trying to then get food and water. I thought I heard something. So it doesn't matter which way you do it. You're either screwed. You're screwed because you don't have protection, or you're screwed because, you know, you don't have food and water, and it's an absolute... Alright, let's do this. I have full stamina, so we're gonna attempt to get him. Yeah, there we go. First kill! Ding! Excellent. That was not too bad, but I did have full stamina, so... Alright, let's get said basic defense up, and then once that is up, I will be happy to start doing other stuff. Whoa. That's weird. It used to keep your rotation. It used to keep the last thing you had as it, even if you ran out of blocks. It doesn't do that anymore. That's a good one to know. That might get annoying fast. Hey, don't punch it. Right. But then we just need to reinforce all this, and we are singing. Get me some protection up. I'm going to reinforce that block first. There we go. I am so happy. This is absolutely cracking. This is because I haven't gone and hunted. I've had so much more time because I haven't gone and hunted for a new town. I'm just going, this'll do. My ass is going right here. My pretty little perfect bahookie is planking itself right here. Yeah, I need more wood. Girdle always needs more wood, man. Ooh. I like the upgrades they've done to the models as well. They're all looking grayer and grosser and... Oh! What the... Oh! That was so beautiful. Yep. They've definitely upgraded the models. I know they've added changes to some of the outfits in the sense of you can get different types of the same model. with different outfits on. Like the nurses, I've seen the nurses have different scrubs on, which is very cute. Not the dead things are cute, but you know what I mean. I'm quite liking it. I'm quite liking, so far the changes I've seen I'm liking. I haven't come across anything yet I don't like. Well, no, that's not true. I didn't quite like the fact that they changed the block when it ran out, but that's the only thing so far I've come across, and that's just an arc. That's not even a big issue. Has anybody yet who has played it, because I didn't play it when it was out on the beta, has anybody else played it who's come across something they haven't liked yet? And if so, what? And the opposite, have you come across something you've thought is an amazing add-in? Like, I love the change they made to the lock. I love the change they've made to the run. Now, they are small things, but to me, the small things make the game. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah! Alright, this is, I feel like, I don't know. Why? Oh, I'm playing on Nomads in our joint server game, and it was definitely way harder than this. I'm a bit confused. Maybe I have just shot myself in the foot with that statement, but I'm a bit confused. Why? Maybe because I'm doing it one at a time and I'm making sure I have full stamina. I don't know. I'm gonna move my sleeping bag away from the corner actually, because that is asking for trouble. Something reaches through and hits that. That's just gonna smoosh it. I'll go for blue one. You won't catch me doing pink things. I might be female, but I'm not a girly girl. She says, but I don't tend to do a lot of the standard girly things. So I don't tend to do pink. Pink is not my thing. It is very much my sister's thing, but it's not my thing. Oh, see, there you go. He's a slightly different skin than the last one has, and I don't mean skin as in physical skin. I mean as in his clothing and his outfit and his. Get down, stay down, enjoy the floor, check it for cracks. Oh, lovely. Stamina's a bit low. I don't know if I really want to go party with him right now. Let my stamina get up and then we'll go party. I'm trying to be very careful here. I'm very aware that I'm on a harder setting. So... Oh, he hit me. He's the first one to hit me! The first shot on me. There we go. Oh, we got a new challenge. I'll look at that in just a second. I'm going to save a lot of that till the evening. I can't really do a massive amount in the evening, just until we get more stuff, playing it a bit more safe. First evening probably going to be spent like it was in the last series. Probably the first week's evenings are going to be spent hiding. And I don't mean hiding as in not doing anything. I just mean in the base, organising, sorting, building, digging. You know, the standard. Use the first of my precious water. Still have one spare. Can I... So I need to find another book. Right, okay. I can't make a forge yet to find another book. Oh, I think that's first on the list. I've done the bottom layer. I have. Okay. See a guy out there. I'm gonna go get him because I want around me to be as clear as possible before night kicks off. Just because it means less issues during the night. So let's go play with this dude. Oh look! Did they have like pretty grass last time? I don't remember there being play. There probably was, I just don't remember it. You know. Yeah, not surprised that I'm hungry, to be honest. Go wander over here, although I might be risking that. See if there's worth it. Get over here. Oh crap. Stamina. Not good. My stamina is regenerating slow because I don't have enough food. So this is what I was saying. This is the problem you start to get. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, really? It's the hissing noise. The hissing noise of the blood I could have done without, to be honest. I don't think there's anything here. Nope. They're all... fine. That's probably just... Don't think that's going to be anything. That might be leather. No, I don't think it is. Just thought I'd take a look round, see if there's anything around here since it's so close. Dick's Diner. That might have a pot in it. I'm not going to stress it right this second. I'm not going to go into any of these. I'm just... things that are around them, searching them. Oh, this is a low level as well. Good, good. These are low level ones. These are good ones for me to start with. I imagine the town I'm next to is probably not particularly big since it's the starting town. It's designed to help you get settled, but it will do for the moment for me. You may never know, it might end up being a great one, but, you know. Let him stay down a little bit. My stamina regen. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I think I've got... Yep, so all of my base that I needed to reinforce in terms of protection. So the first layer is there. It doesn't mean in the long run I'm not going to do more. But for the moment, we just needed safety. I think I'll get more wood before night falls. Actually, that would make sense since I can't do that once night does fall. I've already started to take everything that's near me, so I have to wander a little further to get it. I also have got points to spend, which I haven't spent yet, so we're going to look at that as well as night falls. You know, all the stuff that I can't really do on the day-to-day at the moment. I'm going to save all that for night and do all that then. Let me see stuff out of the inventory. That was a lovely smishy noise. That was lovely. I do have a couple of tins of food. That's good on the... I don't have any more water though, other than uncooked water. So that's at least something on the... You know. I don't know why I did that. Push comes to shove, I can eat that, but I don't have anything to make... Alright, we're getting really close now. I don't know if I really want to sneak out and try to get another treat. I might just go. I might try. I might regret this. Let's make my escape back to base. Because we have 10 minutes. In-game minutes. Really don't want to pull anything now. Oh, that had 42, wouldn't it? Nice. Because in about 3 in-game minutes, everything's going to start running. So, let's get inside. Or I think we're pretty okay. And that is my cue. Close the door. So, the next thing we need to do is think about wooden blocks. Oh, don't fall out. I'm not just creating millions of them because I'm trying to save a little bit of the wood for reinforcing. Crawler out there. A walker person out there. It's a nice bright night actually. We're seeing lots. It's quite good. We've got another stumbler over there, so there are a few things floating around out there, but that's normal. Night does spawn things. Quite a lot of them die as soon as day pops, actually. Excellent. Okay, so then the other thing we now need is to go up to the... Whoa! Third. Don't really want to wander too far over that way. He's wandering in. Spotted me or the base. She's quite close as well. I'm not too worried. I've got protection up for a reason. I'm not particularly overly worried as long as I don't fall off. I mean, at that evening time, unfortunately, they may be ferals. That's the only thing I will say. Coming in. I need to get into the habit now of doing that again, don't I? It's going to be safe to step out here. I need to get back into the habit of swinging between the bars. It's fine, we're good. Back into my crouchy position. It's my sneaky. She's fine over there. Best thing about building is it gets you levels fast. The only downside with that is that when you do go out and start doing things, they are slightly higher levels going forward. That's a pain in the backside. And we are officially out of wood. So not bad actually. That got us through most of the evening. Is a flashy light over there? That got us through most of the evening. So I think we did well. That's the trader over there. So we did stay. I'm trying to see what I can see from here. We definitely see. Oh, look, it goes all the way up back there. So there's definitely, it's not the smallest town then. Definitely stuff all the way back there. I don't see any really tall buildings. So I don't think we'll be in here long term. To be honest, I don't see. Yeah, we'll see. Let's have a look at what I've got quest-wise that I can fill in. Don't think I've done anything in the advanced section. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, we've only got a few minutes left of this day anyway, so not the end of the world. I'm going to tuna. I eat these. Can't do much for my liquid, unfortunately, but I can at least eat them. And I think she would have just died. Yeah, she did. She was obviously a feral spawn for the evening. So with that chime, that means this day is over. We have successfully completed day 1. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? Where are we? Look at that. We did not die on day 1. We got 10 kills, which I think is pretty great. We got 4 levels. And on top of that, we've got the basics of the base up in the sense of we've got enough. I mean, this will survive as Horde. It would be better if it's reinforced to cobble before Horde night, but we have an entire week to do that. Yes, not everything is reinforced yet, but the basics are up and I am safe and protected. So I am quite happy. And as of, you know, tomorrow, I can start wandering out and trying to find, because we need to find another book. I can see something over there already that I want to go raid. So we are going to leave it here. This has been fantastic. I have very much enjoyed this. It's a good start to the new series. Let's hope it continues. Probably won't, but let's hope it does. If you have enjoyed yourself, please do give us a like and a subscribe. And we do always love your comments and your thoughts on any of our videos and what we're doing. And we will see you when it comes to day 2. Enjoy all.